Menteri Rangba Akajala Meghalaya Konrad Kongal Sangma Lembat Menteri Ubadi Pej Dikmi Iaka Tanat Community and Rural Development C&RD u Etimondal Mentak Sngi Arpon Ritrik Jeliu Klalej Ben Plipat Ba no Yaki Office Building kata Yaka Office Boy Rembong C&RD Block but Hadien kene kelahir part sya Umling Ben Pli saya ka Office Building jongka Umling C&RD Block haga jing Plipat Ba Yaka Umling C&RD Block la ai burom Ben Pli yo ba Rani Maring Uwei riurang ba ubala no senyang shibon kikam kibaya day bat ka culture ka riti ka dustur jong ka them ribhoy ubalong ru ukaitor uba paunam ha ka them ribhoy bat ubadon ru ka sabar snaya ki terput tertem tenrai bat ubalayo ru ya ka kosnam atelier award house nem hajar pulai ha ka ni ka sngi bapli ka building jong ka C&RD block laya sakhilang ru dau MLA ka nongpo uba meral bons im uba sustenance sotun MLA ka jirang u Dr. Celestine Lungdo u MLA ka Umsning uba Charles Margar MLA ka Mauhati u Deputy Commissioner ka Ribhoy District u Abhilash Baranwal ka MDC ka Nongpo constituency ka Kong Rona Khamdej uba Eric Calvin Dekhar u BDO ka Umling C&RD block lember ki wei de ki he officer ya ka te ka office building jong ka Umling C&RD block late ha ka chinglut ka bakot kumba san crore ha ka jaka ka badon kumba hajar sanpo square meter bat kani ka de ka project ka bla sateng na du Snem khat khandai spa prapo ha ka bala yo pat ben pendem menta Hadien ka South San Snem
infrastructure in all the different offices, hospitals, PHCs, CHCs, schools of the government, colleges, police stations, so on and so forth. So in the last 7 years, we have sanctioned over 2,500 crores for infrastructural development to strengthen the administrative infrastructure at the grassroots level, at the district level, and at the capital city, Shillong. And therefore, this has been a continuous process. The decision to have new block offices in all the blocks was a very difficult one for us because of the financial requirement that was there and the funds not being available from any central scheme. And we were debating and discussing with the department, but then I just said one thing to the department, which is that if we don't start we'll never be able to complete this journey. Every long journey starts with a few steps. And it's true even for this particular task. The number may be very big. We need close to 200 crores to complete all the buildings. I told them, let us start with whatever we can. And today, before we knew it, all the blocks today are almost under completion, barring a few of them. I'm sure those also will be completed within this calendar year. Similarly, when we started the schools, the government schools, LP schools, which had not been renovated for the past 30 years, were in completely dilapidated condition. I was given a figure of over 1,500 crores which needs to be spent. And I still remember sitting in that room during that meeting, staring at the screen and trying to digest that number and asking myself, how will I do this? And then the same thought came to my mind. I said, we need to start somewhere. If we don't start, we will never get to our destination. And so we started. And before we know it, in the last 7 years, we have spent over 700 crores to upgrade, renovate or construct new buildings in different schools, different colleges, higher secondary schools that are run by the government. Similarly, for all the SP offices, all the police stations, there was never any fund for them to improve the infrastructure. We gave money to the SPs, a completely untied fund, allowing them flexibility to do whatever they wish in order to improve the infrastructure. And I'm happy to see, if you go to most of the police stations and see the infrastructure is far better than what it used to be before. Today, over 300 crores worth of infrastructure work is going on in our civil hospitals, different mother and child hospital, our different district headquarters, the district hospitals, PHCs, CHCs, sub-centers. So even in that front, almost 300 crores worth of projects to build up the infrastructure is going on. My point being, friends, we realize as a government that if we need to provide proper services to our people, the basic requirement is to have good infrastructure. Without having decent infrastructure, we can't expect our teams to work. I'm drawn back to 2008 when I first became an MLA of Selsala constituency. I went to the Selsala block. I think it was even smaller than the Umling block up the building, old block up there. And all the different departments and sections and divisions, all the people were in one big hall, not having enough place to sit, not having enough place to work. And the BDO's office was not even big enough to accommodate more than 4 or 5 people at any given time. And imagine they were giving service to more than 120,000 population at that point in time, before Demdema block and before Baitpari block had come up. And that's what made me realize the importance of a decent infrastructure. That moment was the moment when I decided that when I get the opportunity and God gives me the opportunity to serve the people in whatever position, I will ensure that I will create block offices in all the blocks. And today, as I said, that moment led to what we are doing today, and I'm happy to see that we are here and inaugurating this particular block office. As I said, I will not take much time. I do want to share with you though that we are in the process of reforming the overall administrative process that blocks, subdivisions and deputy commissioners' offices, the services they provide. We are trying to find ways and means, use technology, reform our policies and mechanisms so that the services that are meant to be given to the people can be given right from the block, without the people having to travel to different offices like the DC office or the subdivision office. Though the powers may still lie in those offices, but the public interface will be very, very smooth, so that block office would be the only office where people may need to go. This kind of a reform process is on. We are on the verge of finalizing. I'm working very hard to make that happen, because I feel that people should not have to suffer just because that particular office is not there or particular officer is not there, and have to travel very, very long distances to get the services which they deserve. So this process is on, and I hope that we'll be able to finalize this also very, very soon. And of course, I was very happy when I heard the video speak with so much of passion. I really am very happy to hear this, that the block office and the BDO are working with a lot of empathy and a lot of care for the people, because that is what is most important. I'm running programs, as you know, like CM Connect, where I regularly meet the people from the grassroots and try to understand their problem right at the village level. I urge our deputy commissioners, I urge our BDOs, you must have your BDO Connect programs. You must have your DC Connect programs. MLAs can have MLA Connect program. And I can tell you, if all of us start doing this, there will be a different kind of an energy that will come into the system. When I go and have the CM Connect program, I'm not there to find faults in anybody. Neither am I trying to put the officers on the spot. I'm there to help. I'm there to help the officers. I'm there to help the people. I'm there to ensure that the system starts to deliver and become more efficient, as Dr. Baum had mentioned. And that's really the purpose of these programs. And I urge that all the people involved in giving public service must ensure that they work, as I said, with a lot of care and a lot of empathy. And I'm really thankful and very happy to hear the statement that was made by our BDO.